Coming up, Luke gets the heart pumping on a pedal and paddle adventure.
We all spend time dreaming about a relaxing island getaway, a paradise to escape the rat race. Well, today I'll reintroduce you to an island paradise right here in our backyard, but I can't promise you too much relaxation. It's a beautiful morning for a bike ride here at North Straddle. Dunwich is where I've landed, but Point Lookout is where I'm heading. This ride is just under 20 k's and a good way to work up an appetite for a new place I've heard lots about. For 10 years, Mark, or Cisco as he's better known, has lived at Straddle, but his US hometown of Philadelphia has found a little place here too, in Cisco's Philly Cheese Cafe. Oh wow. Cisco, thank you so much. This looks amazing.
Enjoy.
I cannot wait to tuck into this. Who knew you could get an authentic Philly cheesesteak right here at Straddle? Here we go. Point Lookout is a popular spot and it's easy to see why. But I'm making my way down to Adder Rock, swapping the pedals for a paddle.
Just go hands behind your side, 1 foot, 2 feet, standing tall.
Chris Semple runs Straddle stand-up paddle from numerous beaches around the island.
Yeah, I've grown up here on Stradbroke Island. I've always surfed and been a part of this water culture that we all live. And yeah, I thought it was time that we had stand-up paddle here, and I jumped on it before someone else did. Often we go out a cylinder, and around the headland there's generally always dolphins up there and large green turtles as well.
Is it hard to do?
Not too hard. It depends on...
You didn't sound very confident when you said that.
No, it depends on the conditions, you know, like every day is different here. Some days it's like an oil slick and it is quite easy. Today there's a tiny bit of prickle on the ocean, so there's a few little elements to control, but I'm sure we'll be fine, yeah.
Clearly it's my first time and the water's a little more prickly than it looks. I'm probably going to have to come back for a few more lessons, I think. But while it's high tide, I'm nearly back at Dunwich and stopping by another pit stop that comes highly recommended. Michael Costello is one of the Quandamooka people preserving Myora Springs for future generations to enjoy.
We've used this site here for thousands of years. The fresh water that comes down from the spring, look, it's probably the most beautiful drinking water source on the island. Right throughout here, there's a lot of bush tucker. Traditionally, the elders, the old men, would bring up dugong up here and then slaughter them after they've hunted them out in the bay, and they'd carve up all the meat and then divide it up between the families. And this whole cultural complex, it extends for about 2 or 3 kilometres across this western escarpment.
And people can swim here as well?
Yeah, absolutely. The best time to come and swim here is high tide. We've swum here for thousands of years. I swam here as a child myself.
For just $10 return, you and your bike can catch the ferry over and start exploring. The Stradbroke Island Holidays website is your go-to place to find great activities and things to see while you're here. And Straddle Stand-Up Paddle can give you a hand if you're new to it like me. Take you on a tour or lend you a board to paddle at your own pace. But I might just go for a swim.
Make sure you book a trip to Straddle to coincide with the upcoming Australian junior surfing titles being held on the island next month. It's the pinnacle event for junior surfers in Australia and is always a treat for spectators. Visit the Surfing Queensland website for all the details.